Hey guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are back for Stranger Things Season 4, Episode 1. I am so excited to get into Season 4. I've heard very good things about it, and I've heard it's a bit different, and that's about all I know. No spoilers or anything, so... well, actually, the only spoiler I have, just to outright say it, is there's a thumbnail on Netflix of, like, a red fleshy face. Unfortunately, I saw it. It's right there when you click the button. It's hard not to see it. I try to avoid as much as I can. And then the only other one is I just, while getting everything set up, I accidentally read the first sentence of, like, the summary where it said something about Ellen bullied. So, I mean, I imagine that's just a small part of this episode, but no bullying. But anyway, we have Russians with a Demogorgon. We have, they have an American, which could be anybody, but the fact that they didn't show us who it was tells me that it's probably someone we know. Now, I'm pretty sure Hopper is alive and jumped in the portal, but I don't think that's the... I mean, unless the Russians somehow have another portal that they were able to pull him out of, and then put him in a prison. Other than that, I don't know who else it could be, other than maybe Brenner, who we got teased that he might still be alive. I still think he's alive somewhere, so maybe he somehow got picked up by a Russian prison or something. So we'll have to watch and find out. So I'm excited, guys. Let's jump into this episode. We're going to start here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Very quiet. Paperboy. What if you, like... What if it, like, didn't stay secured? What a throw. Damn. This kid's a pro. Got me my paper. Thanks, kid. See ya. Going back inside. Oh, he times himself doing the crossword. Is it the teacher? Damn. He didn't even time himself. He set an alarm to finish in time. Who? Oh, shit. That's Brenner, isn't it? I know that hairstyle and color. That's Brenner. Speak of the devil. September 8th. Oh, so this is before. Okay. So not necessarily alive yet, but if they're bringing him up again, I really do think he is. Oh, so this is before it's just down to 2, right? Because at one point, doesn't it just get down to the 2 we had in Season 2 that they showed in a room? Maybe not. Maybe that was just the room they stayed in, so that was the only 2 we ever saw. And all these kids stay in other rooms. Oh, using his powers to move it. Now, did he manipulate it to go to that side? Okay, so we have number 10. $11. That's pretty much my drawing. Oh. So he's able to... I wonder what that ability is. I couldn't even tell what it was. Your drawing sucks. Oh. He seems to be able to talk a little better than 11 could. Okay, so it's similar, finding people. So it's whatever that is to be able to see the board is similar to what 11 can do. This is the kind of shit I wanted to see again, though. I want to learn more about it. Uh-oh. Huh. Some shit just went down while he was watching. Well, shit. That was super unfortunate. So who is it? Is it Demogorgon? Or is it one of the projects gone... Jesus! Didn't scare me too much, but scared me a little bit. Man, they love their... I think I actually have it turned up a little bit, too. Here, let me turn it down a hair. I had it turned up from another show I was watching on my own time. But it is a tad loud, especially when it goes right in your ears. Oh, well. I wrote down number 10 for no reason. He's dead. I should have known. I'm pretty sure all of them die except for the one Elle met. Well, not necessarily. Just because we haven't met them doesn't mean they're not out there somewhere. Oh, Jesus. So the season 3 recap had like a warning about the like that this was filmed before the Texas shooting and stuff, school shooting. I wonder if this is why it had that note. Oh shit, so was it one kid that went berserk? Oh shit. We didn't know about that. Interesting. Was that a little bit of CG, by the way? Because obviously Elle was young back then, but now she's not. There was something that looked a little off about her face if you look at it, like... Because that was supposed to be Elle, right? Either that or they found someone that looked a lot like her, but... Season 4, baby. That was a pretty brutal scene. The Hellfire Club. Dead kids. That's not a fun note to write, guys. Hmm. It is. Her hair's so long. Joyce. Oh, nice. Remote work in the 80s. Oh, look at Will's hair. Looks a little older, too. Okay. Unsettling when Will is acting weird. Hitting that bong. Jeez. Smoked smelly plants. I don't know if I spelled his name right, but Argyle is what I got. I don't have subtitles on, so... He is cruising. That's good. I'm glad she's doing well. Although, I've read that Ella's bullied thing, so I'm a little worried about that. Very good. 1986. Uh-oh. Is she lying in the letter? The fact that she said made lots of friends, yet she waved at someone and... I hope someone doesn't destroy her project. Assholes. School. Hellfire Club. Says on the shirt. Oh, yeah. Damn. Damn, Dad! He looks roughly the same. A little bit older, I feel like. A very long time, sir. Unfortunately. I've been thinking that my nephew's been a brat for so long, and I've been like, when is he gonna grow up? Damn it. And he's 14 in high school now. Still. Pain in my ass. Huh. Oh no. They're changing his grades? I didn't notice which class was he doing bad in? I missed it, my bad. Not like it probably doesn't matter, but... Glad they're still friends. Pep rally? They're out of school, aren't they? Are they in college? Hmm. I can imagine that would be difficult. Especially in the 80s, where a lot of people are more closeted. Boobies! Definitely. I love their relationship. I liked it last season. I still love it. Obviously, I mean their friendship when I say relationship. Can mean more than that, you perverts! Max! So Max, Dustin, and Mike should still be in this school, right? Oh, I hated these things so much when I was in school. I was never into big events like this. I'm still not. Hey, I played the trumpet, though. I think it was for like my last few years of elementary school and a little bit into middle school, I played. Scariest thing I ever had to do was when I had to go I was in elementary school, and I had to go to the middle school and play in front of like the older kids and stuff. Terrifying. Is this going to be a new important character? Oh yeah, that's right. Dustin's still here. Not Dustin. I'm sorry. Fuck, Lucas. I'm stupid. Okay. He seems nice as a show of force in front of people, but how is he behind the scenes? I don't trust it. Not after Billy. I mean, Billy ended up okay at the end, very end, but... So far, I like him, though. I like how the other kids that were involved in, like, the serious shit aren't into it, because, you know, this guy's just using tragic events to motivate himself to play a game, but... they don't understand the sports. There's more! Eddie. So Eddie's part of the Hellfire Club, whoever that is. So he's doing both. Yeah, the bullying sucks. But other than that, I don't see a big deal. I mean, hell, these days it's the kind of thing that Mike's into is like popular. Mike and Dustin. I'm jealous about that fact. My nephew like is on Discord and plays video games with like pretty much his whole class when he was in middle school. I had to hide the fact that I played video games when I was younger. She's selling... personal computers? Jonathan's acceptance letter. Oh. No, I think she's selling some kind of books or something. That is a lot of stamps. Alright, what do we got? Jeez, careful. What if it's a puppy? And you just stabbed it? What the heck? It looks like some kind of Russian doll. And I'm guessing, I think those stamps are those Russian stamps? I feel like they are. I feel like that symbol on there has something to do with Russia, I just don't know what it is. Nor do I want to know or care. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, no, it's gonna be L. That sucks. Following, like a very impressive one. Look how smug she is, too, about it. Come on, own it. I'm glad the teacher said something, at least. Sometimes the teachers just don't do anything. Interesting. Aww. No. What a horrible person. I hate presentations, too. I don't like public speaking at all. That never happened to me, but... yeah, it's also hard to talk about what he really did, you know? Like, Hellfire doesn't sound as impressive as stopping another worldly entity from freaking causing destruction. Are they not together anymore? The way she's looking at, like, other people in relationships and stuff. And the fact that they didn't say a word to each other right there. Counselor. I wonder why the one girl seemed to be coming out crying, I think. She was the one dating, like, the basketball guy, right? That gave the speech. Okay. I was worried there was going to be something nefarious about the counselor because we saw the other girl crying. Now, that could just be a different issue that she was having, but I've heard of some counselors that, like, don't counsel properly, right? They intentionally try to hurt kids rather than help them. So they are separated. Seems like the Billy stuff is still bothering her quite a bit. She said no about the headaches. I wonder why the headaches. Like, so obviously I can understand, like, not sleeping well and... Oh, jeez. She bulimic? Or just sick? She was the one that came out crying, right, from the counselor's office? I didn't get a super good look at her, but I assume that's her. What? Are you ready to try on the dress again? I loosen the back of it. She's in there throwing up. Oh shit. Jesus. Could that be something real going on? Or are we just seeing, like, someone being haunted by events? But the feet look like... The feet look kind of like the fleshy bit of, like, what the Mind Flayer looked like in this world, right? Hmm. Is this Eddie? Okay. So they don't super fit in with their group, I guess? Well, at least he embraces it. Well, at least he didn't start shit. I'm still looking for the, asshole bully, like, stereotypical basketball jock, right? Dustin. Oh no. That guy over my dead body. Vecna. Or the cult of Vecna, I should say. That's not Vecna himself. Oh shit. So he's stayed back several years. Dustin's face. I used to listen to so much Weird Al, which I thought was brave. Hmm. Okay, so Rip Lucas. It is pretty creepy. Yep. I would be. Guy has one hell of an existence. Are you taking an ice bath? As he removes his pants. Is there going to be some kind of note, some kind of message, something? That timing. Oh my god. Hmm. Why do you need rope to smash it? Nice cut. Oh no, it's so crooked! I really like my woodworking class. I'm not big into woodworking, but it was just such a fun, different dynamic of a class, you know? You got to do hands-on stuff, not just write on paper. It was just different. Hmm. Who is this guy? Starting some drama. You've been a good boy, man. That is some crazy hair. Not like you. You're not caring. Hmm. Whoa. Just barge right in, why don't you? That is one hell of a replacement. He's gonna find a random person to fill in for Lucas in a D&D campaign. That'd be awkward. What if they don't even know how to play? He did get the family video job. That is a crazy mouthpiece. You're gonna have to teach someone how to play. She's gonna say no. Yo. Rip. Find someone in the middle school? What is up with you, Chrissy? You random ass person being haunted by some bullshit? Sorry, that was rude. I feel bad for her. Especially if that's the way her mom really talks to her. Not good at parenting. Don't go walking into the woods, girl. Don't you do it. Stop. Bad. Gee, I'm sure nothing bad will happen. Very quiet. What? What is giving her these hallucination things? Oh! It's not, um... someone from the lab, is it? You know how the girl, I can't remember her name, I apologize. I couldn't remember at the end of the last season either. The girl that Eleven found in season 2. She could give people illusions like that. I want your drugs. You probably shouldn't do drugs if you're already losing it, girl. I'm like about to sneeze. Excuse me. This guy seems like a goober. Hmm. I haven't even bothered to try to pay attention to his wrist at all. Could he be giving her illusions? Does he have a number? Or does he cover a number with one of his tattoos? Shit, girl. Chill. Jane. Distracted so she didn't do good, or is she just not doing well in... Was that math? It just looked like a bunch of problems, so... But I didn't really try and look. Have her powers returned? Not that I'd expect her to use them on an innocent person, but... That sucks. You're a bitch. Oh, Elle, come on. No. At least confirm your powers work if you're gonna do that. Oh, no. She tried to send that girl flying. Yeah, you look down, you little bitches. I'm glad the teacher figured it out. You deserve it. Don't beg like a little bitch. At least the teachers are trying to do something, you know? There's so many shows where the teachers don't. Oh, Will's such a good dude. There's gotta be a better way to break a doll open. Why are we doing it this way? Joyce, why? Do you not have a hammer? Do you not have anything you can just smash into it? Oh, he's worried there's an explosive device in it. He's freaking out, man. Is there a message? A message in a dolly. What the hell? It's one of these. Hop is alive. I didn't get to see what the rest said. Alright, I thought he was. Cool. But why such a weird delivery method? Who sent it? Did Chrissy get her harder drugs? Okay, so he graduated, but he's coming back for one of their games, I guess. Tammy Thompson. They were talking about her earlier, right? Okay, that's... Yeah. That was the one she had a crush on. She talked about it last season. Almost spilled the beans. The electric guitar. He was looking for them and they weren't there. Ah, of course, Erica. Why is she wearing an American flag as a cape? They gave her all of the D&D leftover stuff from Will, right? Schoolin', baby, let's go. Nice. Gotta accept that. Good shit. Level 14. That is some serious levels. You just get to bring a character? What if they're like level 7 right now and she comes in with a level 14 and just decimates everything? So many D&D stories love using Vecna. I know this is just the cult, though. Or not. Okay. Guess he's there. I was wrong. It was just supposed to be the cult of Vecna, not himself. Oh shit. Alright. Pray you don't have a TP carry. Nice. Damn. Close game. 52-50. Is that what that said? A lot of points. 56, 58. I don't watch basketball. They huddle. Is the DM trying to trick you? Or is it genuine? Not good. A level 14 with 12 hit points left is not good. By 14, you probably have a bit over 100 as a rogue. Decent. Depends. Oh shit! Never tell me the odds. Let's get a nat 20, baby! Did he go for the three-pointer? I don't know much about basketball, but I know a little bit. Oh, shit! That's not good. And then... Get it out of there, Lucas! Is he gonna nail it? Become a popular kid? Oh, it's up to the brother and sister. It's so tense. His feet are off the ground. Oh, she crits. A rogue crit is nasty. I'm praying for you, Lucas, buddy. Oh, the spit. Oh! It's close. It bounced on the inner rim. That shit. Come on! Ah! Nat 20! And he scores! Damn! A good DM. A good DM, even if it's not enough damage to kill him, it would be, right? Just for the story, just for the moment, right? That's what's so fun about D&D. Alright. You've achieved popularity, Lucas. Congratulations. Probably, anyway. Yep. You missed whatever it is they just experienced. She was listening. At least to some of it. Her mom drinking, smoking. Feeding leftovers to a... Is this just a random dog? Uh-oh. Oh, a neighbor. Oh. Oh, shit. Chrissy's, The dog's like, give me more food. He lives alone, maybe? Uncle. Special K. Is it his uncle's, or... Is his uncle even real? Is it possible that he's one of the lab kids? Lives alone? Just spitballing theories. Uh-oh. I need the drugs right now! I'm about to trip. I don't know. I feel like if it I don't think it's Eddie anymore, because I don't think he'd be doing it to her right now. Like, he already got her there, why would he need to freak her out now, right? If he was, like, trying to manipulate the situation into being a thing. Oh, her fingers look terrible. Oh! Also, they went in an RV and she's in like a completely normal house. Yeah, I was gonna say, that's like a normal door. Like, RVs don't have doors like that. Or like a mobile home, I should say. Not necessarily a... What is happening to her? Oh! Did she run off? Oh, shit. Whoa, are her eyes fucked up? Hmm. Damn, her eyes are pale. So whatever it is most likely real. She's not somehow one of the kids, right? I doubt it. Ugh. What the shit? Ugh. Is it like Brenner fucking with people? Did he somehow acquire powers? You gonna get a look at his face? So fleshy sounding. I hate it. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's the thumbnail face, right? Yep. At least we're seeing it already. Not too massive of a spoiler. Could that be Brenner? It almost looks like it could be his, like, facial structure a little bit. Why, though? Jesus. Yeah, that'd be some shit. Oh! This is some freaking... Oh! Oh my god! That poor kid. Oh my god. What the fuck? That's how they end it? God damn. Well, that last little bit definitely took a turn. I was like, pretty tame first episode for how long it is. I thought we'd get like a little bit more, but that definitely kicked it into gear. All right, guys, that is it for episode 1. Son of a bitch. Yeah, I mean, I think it's possible that that's Brenner. Like, the facial structure could be roughly his, I feel like. Obviously it could very well be anyone. I just don't know what else it could be. So did he survive the Demogorgon attack and somehow, like, become this flesh monster, like, but like, how's he doing? Like, it seems like it pulled her mind somewhere else and then just like fucked with it. So is it just the power stuff, or is it just an ability that he has? I mean, a lot of those kids had varying abilities, right? So did he figure out how to like give some to himself, or I don't know. Also, why Chrissy? Is it just random, like, or is there a reason she was targeted, right? Or is it just deciding to kill people? And it started with Chrissy, or maybe it's done this before and Chrissy's just the one we're seeing now. I don't know. But I'm looking forward to learning more. I will say that for sure. In the beginning, we had that flashback to 79 where Brenner was doing research on the kids, and we saw pretty much the moment where all the kids died, which I'm fairly certain that was supposed to be 11 in the beginning, that killed everybody. And does that mean she just doesn't remember that? Is it like a suppressed memory, or she was too young at the time, or something? Because she, in season 1, we had glimpses of her like killing orderlies and stuff like that were working there, but we never really saw her kill. We never saw like her killing the kids. So I wonder if, I mean, I imagine that's going to be something that gets brought up, right? Since it got brought up in the beginning of this, so maybe Elle will have some kind of, like, flashbacks to that happening. I don't know. And, like, remember is my point. Like, will she remember at some point? But I guess we'll see. Number 10 seemed to have a somewhat similar power to what Elle had, where Elle could, like, find people, right? It almost seemed like Elle had, like, accumulation of some of their powers, right? Like, we saw one kid moving a marble with his finger, which is kind of like what Elle can do. We had him seeing, like searching for the people, right? Searching for Dr. Ellis and seeing all that. So, number 10 was able to do that. So, either all of them are able to do all of those things, and they were just practicing different things at the time, or Elle is special, where she is able to do multiple of what those kids were doing. But yeah, pretty brutal scenes this episode, with the, you know, dead kids in the beginning, and then what happened to Chrissy there at the end was messed up. I wonder what is gonna happen to Eddie, because like she just died in his place. Like, does he try to cover it up? Does he call the cops? But how do you explain that, right? Like I don't know. So, like, is he gonna get in trouble? Also, if the cops do get involved, who replaced Hopper, right? Like, it seemed like the other two cops weren't as, like, too competent. So I wonder if they're gonna bring in, like, a new police guy to replace Hopper, and he'll be introduced, like, next episode because of something like this. I don't know. But, or Eddie tries to hide it. I have no idea. Originally, I thought it was Eddie trying to do this, like, throughout the episode. I speculated that it could be. I wasn't convinced, but I was like, oh, maybe he was reminiscing about this time in middle school, so maybe he had, like, a thing for her, and so he was, like, manipulating her to go crazy, hoping that, I don't know, it seems like it would be, like, an elaborate plan, right? But maybe he somehow thought, oh, maybe if I fuck with her mind enough, like, if he had powers, if he was one of the kids from the lab, then he fucked with her mind enough, and maybe she'll come to him for drugs and start something. But it didn't end up being that at all, because the way he freaked out and everything, and the fact that, you know, she was already there with him, so I don't think he would have done it at that moment anyway. But also, if you're having crazy hallucinations and shit, doing drugs is not a good idea. Like, you're just gonna make that shit worse. So, in case any of you guys ever want to know that. We had the Russian doll finding out Hopper's alive, which I never doubted he wasn't alive, but it's interesting to have it confirmed. It's interesting that somehow someone got a message into a Russian doll, sealed it back up, and sent it to Joyce. If like, Hopper is alive, and if he is in that cell in Russia, I feel like there's no way he could have done that, unless he somehow broke out of the cell and sent the message. So did someone, I don't know, is someone sympathetic in Russia to Hopper? If it, I mean, I guess it came from Russia, right? Where's that letter? I wanted to see what the rest of it said. Let's see if I can find it. This is her breaking it. I think this is after she read it, right? So it says, Hop is alive. He looks forward. I think it's just like butchered spelling, right? It's supposed to be forward. He looks forward to date. What does that say? Does that say Pinese to Mike? Wait, what? No, there's no way that's what that says. Do we get a better look at all? Oh, it's an L. Okay. So Hoppa's alive, he looks forward to date, please to Mike. So maybe, like, it's, like, please give to Mike, but they couldn't get, like, enough letters or something. I also wonder if, is it, like, was it written by, like, maybe because of the weird spelling and stuff, maybe it was done by a Russian that is sympathetic to Hopper, right? And maybe they don't speak English well, and maybe they don't even know how to write English, so they cut the letters out. Maybe, like, Hopper helped them, like, figure out the letters somehow. I don't know. It'll be interesting to find out how that letter, like, I imagine we could I mean, maybe we won't, but it'd be interesting to flash back to see how that letter got sent and see why it was done in that way, where it's, like, just letters cut out of a magazine rather than just writing a note, you know? So I guess maybe we'll find out. But definitely interesting. I wonder if they're trying to send it to, like, get the letter to Mike. Is that, like, maybe they trust Mike to try to figure it out, right? Like, I mean, they figured out a lot of these issues before. They have a lot of the knowledge on, like, the portal and the Upside Down and stuff. So, definitely interesting. I'm super excited to see more. Some of, like, the relationship stuff going on in the show, where it seems like Max is still having a lot of issues over losing Billy. The mom seems to be working two jobs and drinking, so that puts a lot of pressure on Max to, you know, grow up quicker and stuff. Like, she has to be the one to go and clean up the beer cans and put the cigarette out so the house doesn't burn down and stuff like that. So, and obviously she's suffering from the loss as well and everything. So she's kind of, like, isolated herself from a lot of people, it seems. Like, it doesn't seem like her relationship with Lucas is very good. We saw her talking to the other kids, like, when they asked her to play D&D with them, but she was just, like, sarcastic and brushed them off. She didn't go with them, so... we have, obviously, Mike and Dustin, part of this new D&D group. Lucas wanting more from his high school experience, wanting to be popular. And, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, it does suck that he's leaving his friends behind because they don't want the same thing. But, I mean, that's sometimes what happens when you grow up. But yeah, so Lucas wanting to be more part of that popular club and everything, whereas the other kids are fine with just being nerds and enjoying themselves. Elle being bullied sucks. I hate bullying so much. It hurts to see, and I don't know. It really sucks that, like, I saw it coming from a mile away, but it sucks that if you're not sure, like, I don't know. If you're not sure you have your powers, maybe she was trying to, like, harness the emotional part of that. Like, she was so emotional in that moment. Maybe she thought, if I try, maybe my powers will work now. But just, like, the way she looked when she just with nothing happening is so bad when you're already being bullied. But seems like Will is, I don't know. I had like the theory last season that Will might be gay, Not that there's anything wrong with that, but they mentioned, like, I think he said at one point, I don't like girls, which could just mean he doesn't want relationships, doesn't mean he's gay, right? But here we had like a girl trying to play footsies with him and he pulled away, right? So maybe he's, maybe he's just not into, like, maybe, it still could be either way. He just might not be interested in any kind of relationships at all, or maybe he is gay. They did hint at him being weird recently, although I didn't feel like I got any of that during this episode from him, but they did say that he was weird recently, so maybe it is because he's gay, and they said, like, I think Will might like a girl, but they don't know that he's gay, and he, it really likes a guy, and maybe that's what's going on. But we'll see. That's pretty much most of the kids. I mean, we had a little bit of Nancy, who's doing stuff for, like, the school paper, I think. Is she still in school? Is this her last year? Or is she... Because, like, they don't have, like, adults that work on, like, the school paper, right? So I feel like she must still be in school. I think that was supposed to be the school paper, anyway. I think they said that. But, I thought they had graduated. But I think it might be... I think what it might have been is... See, I don't know. I'm actually not sure now. Because I think Jonathan did, because he's applying for college. So I think he's graduated, right? No, because they were in woodworking. So maybe they are in their last year. And they're just getting ready for college for when they graduate, right? So I think that's what it is. I think Nancy and Jonathan are in their last year. I think, and maybe even Robin too. I didn't realize, I thought Robin was in the same boat as, damn it, I can't think of his name. Why can't I think of his name? Steve. I thought Robin was in the same boat as Steve, but it seems like Steve is the only one out of our group that has graduated, right? He graduated, everyone else is still in school, so maybe he's just still coming around, and it's been within a year since he's graduated, so maybe he still comes around to, like, see the games and everything, because he still has those connections, he still has those friends and everything. But yeah. Okay. I think I'm kind of caught up with all the characters and everything. Now, I hope we get to see Hopper soon, right? There's only a few... This is a shorter season, right? Oh no, it's 9 episodes. Never mind. We're good. For some reason, I thought I was told that there was, like, less episodes, but they were longer. But maybe I just was told they were longer, and so I assumed less episodes. But yeah, we actually have... There's more episodes in Season 4 than there are in Season 3. So that's exciting. Because it was 8 in Season 3 and there's 9 in Season 4. And supposedly they're longer, right? But yeah, I'm really curious as to what's going on. Hopefully, like I said, I was saying, next episode I'd love to learn more about Hopper. Like, now that we had the reveal this episode that he's alive, very nice dramatic reveal and everything, it would be really nice to have, like, a perspective of, like, what happened to him and what he's been doing up to this point, to see. But maybe we won't get that right away. Maybe we'll have to wait a little bit. But anyway, I'm excited, guys. Can't wait. Very good first episode of Season 4. Still into it. Still loving the show. Cannot wait to watch more. It went by too fast. And I'm excited for it to get into it more, because there were a couple, like, slower moments where we had, it's basically, like, I wouldn't say slower moments. It's just establishing the position that, like, all the kids are in at the moment before everything goes to shit. right? So we can kind of understand their mind space when things go to shit and they inevitably get involved. So anyway, that's it. Thank you guys so much. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed. Check out my Patreon if you want to see more. Link is in the description below. You can see the rest of Season 4 right now on there. If you're watching this on YouTube, check it out. It supports me and what I do here, so I very much appreciate it. And you'll be able to see whatever show has replaced this, which there actually might be multiple shows that have replaced it by this point, because this won't be coming out to YouTube for quite a bit. So thank you guys, and I will see you in my future reactions. Bye-bye.